Hey friends and family, what's up? It's Pastor Justin here from New Culture Church. I just wanted to send you a quick video and talk to you about the BS that's happening here at New Culture Church because of COVID-19. And not just at my church, but a lot of churches around the city of Pittsburgh and just across the whole world. A lot of BS is happening, and I want to talk to you about what that BS is and what that BS looks like. Now, before we go any further in this video, I know you're probably thinking, Pastor, I know you're frustrated about the pandemic and everything that's going on, but why would you actually use this type of language? Well, I would like to submit to you that what you think BS stands for is not exactly what it stands for in my life. And I want to encourage you with 3 thoughts around this idea of the BS that's happening because of COVID-19. So here we have this screen here, and I just want to talk to you about what BS is, and it's real simple. BS actually stands for, number 1, be stable. So some of you are thinking like, man, this pastor's really lost it. I know he's frustrated. I'm not as frustrated as you think I am. I'm actually choosing to be stable, to stay calm right now, because I know 3 things are true. That number 1, Jesus himself is still on the throne. Number 2, God is still in control of everything that happens. And last but certainly not least, Jesus gave us the Holy Spirit to walk with us and be with us in times of uncertainty and times of challenge and times where we're trying to navigate what our lives looks like, what our church looks like, what our family situation looks like, what our job looks like. I want you to know that you can be stable today because God is in control, Jesus Christ is on the throne, and you have the Holy Spirit with you. The second thing I want to share with you when it comes to this idea of the BS that's happening because of COVID-19 is that you need to be smart. So not only do you need to be stable, but you also need to be smart. You need to stop and think about what's happening right now. What does this pandemic mean for you and I? What does this mean for us as a church family? What does this mean for your colleagues at work? What does this mean for your immediate family? I know at the time of this recording, today is November 18th, 2020, and next week we have the Thanksgiving holiday happening. Well, we need to actually stop and think about what this all means for us as we're still trying to navigate COVID-19. And last but certainly not least is I want you to be safe. So as of today, our city just came out, Allegheny County just came some different rules and some different advisories and some different suggestions on what we need to do. Are we wearing masks? Are we meeting in person? Are we not meeting in person? Is it an essential meeting? Is it a non-essential meeting? Listen, nobody knows right now, but the one thing we want you to do here at New Culture Church is we want you to be safe. We want you to think about what it is, and we want you to follow all the guidelines that are recommended by Allegheny County. So with that being said, today is Wednesday, November 18th, 2020, and I don't know if we're meeting in person on church on Sunday, but I do know we will be online. So whether we meet in person or whether we meet online, we're going to be doing both. And this Friday, I believe that will be November, let's see, give or take 2 days, that will be November 20th. We're going to actually just release some information on actually what is happening at New Culture Church. I know right now it could be very difficult, and I know we just celebrated a lot of different things, and we just opened up our doors. This would have been week 4 going into, but I am convinced that if our church focuses on the BS that's happening here at New Culture Church because of COVID-19, and that is be stable, be smart, be safe, we will see you somehow, some way this Sunday. So I know that might not be the answer or the BS that you thought I was talking about, but this is the BS that I'm choosing to accept and live with in my life right now. So Candace and I love you guys. Our babies love you guys. Our team loves you guys. It's been really great connecting with everybody every week in person here at this amazing church that we have. But I do want to encourage you that we will be updating, and just pay attention to what's happening right now, and don't allow the frustrations to come into place and make you forfeit the good things that God is actually doing in our lives in this season. We love you guys. I hear ambulance. That's not for me. So I'm going to get off of here, and we'll see you sometime this Sunday in person or online.